Please don't tell me I have to do a GTA Definitive Edition video. I have to do a GTA Definitive Edition video. GTA has been a formative part of my teenage years. I was able to channel all of the angst and anger of teenage life into a digital form. That way nobody got hurt in real life. GTA 3, I remember vividly cruising around the gloomy and dark streets of Liberty City in a usually foggy or rainy day. Sometimes the sun would shine, but it was mostly cloudy. The always sunny beaches of Vice City, all very memorable cruising time, so on and so forth. And of course, the entire expanse of the state of San Andreas in GTA San Andreas, which is going to be the meat of the topic for today. I see a lot of people nitpicking on just a list of various issues and technical problems, but there's one of them that I want to concentrate on that not a lot of people are concentrating on. It is the fog, or lack of fog to be more exact. Fog was used in a lot of PlayStation 2 games to get around the rather humble hardware set that was the PlayStation 2. Another video game series that did a good job of putting fog into the environment was Silent Hill. I mean, can you imagine Silent Hill without fog? Man, that would not be scary at all. But anyway, the point with this is that artists around this time, like visual 3D artists and 3D modelers and graphic artists and all that, started getting good with integrating hardware limitations into the art style, hence fog. There's a lot of detail in Silent Hill 2, a lot of detail in Silent Hill 3, so you can't just load an expansive amount of it, otherwise your console would crash or something. So, GTA San Andreas is about the same. There's actually a pretty short draw distance on the PS2. The PC benefits from a longer draw distance, but it still eventually stops. It's no coincidence that these cities in GTA San Andreas are modeled after real-life foggy/dusty environments. You have Los Santos, which was modeled after Los Angeles. Have you ever heard of a clear day in Los Angeles? Didn't think so. And it was probably worse in the 90s, so hence fog. San Fierro, which is modeled after San Francisco, you get moisture in from the bay, hence, fog. And Las Venturas, which was modeled after, Las Vegas, dust storms. Both cities are in the desert. Fog is a central part of the environment of San Andreas. Well, I'm going to take this time to say that the Definitive Edition does its best to remove all the fog. Stupid. It removes any form of making the map feel big in the game, because even when you're flying on the PS2 or PC versions of the original before the Definitive, you couldn't see much past maybe what would be 100 to 200 feet of you. Maybe, potentially, 50 to 100, whatever. The point is that there was always a hard limit that made the map feel bigger. And now that you can see clear across the entire thing, the map feels about like that big. So, challenge, viewer, if you want to pause the video for it, that's fine. Go outside and try to look across your entire state. Rhode Islanders need not apply, but you can't do it. It's impossible. So why can't we look across the entire state of San Andreas? It's weird, odd. But it kills all immersion of the game. Hits the game at the core. Because in the originals, again, if you're on the ground and you're standing on the bank of water that sits between two of the islands, you really can't see much past the shoreline of the other island. And again, that makes the map feel bigger than it actually is. So, immersion lost on this one. I mean, the helicopters fly at the same exact speed. If you have your eye fixated on a point in the distance, it seems like it takes a shorter amount of time to get there than, oh, I gotta plot this out on the map and drive there eventually, or fly. It's one of those small things that I feel really ruins the game. There are a lot of other things in this package that just completely ruin it, and there are some things that make it better. You can watch other videos for more comprehensive lists, but this small thing deserves more attention. I mean, again, imagine Silent Hill 2 without any fog, where you could see all the enemies down the street. It's not scary at all. It's not. So, but yeah, I guess I'm back to playing this.